India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and most instructive materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. Mark Twain, American author.
We're almost at the finish of our training, and what I loved about this training, which I don't think will happen at any other training, is the variety of teachers. We learned Hatha Yoga, we learned Ashtanga, the Mysore self-practice, we learned the Vinyasa, we learned Iyengar, we learned yoga therapy, Kundalini yoga. I mean, it's amazing. Some great teachers are here, and it's made me more aware of myself, my own practice, how I would like to teach and go deeper into teaching yoga, and how I would approach things differently, how I see things differently in yoga.
Classes that really stood out to me were the classes with Sonia about Sushumna Yoga, and also she led our morning practice every morning, or not every morning, but a lot of the mornings, and she was really, great at teaching the class, leading the class. She also really pushed you to get into new asanas, or to really kind of push your practice further, but was just supportive, never pushed you too far. It was really helped us all grow. And also the classes, the Sushumna classes, she really covered in depth kind of all the elements that it takes to be a teacher, to be a good teacher, to lead a yoga class, from the music to the poses to the just kind of philosophy behind it. So I definitely learned a lot from her, and she's very nice.
We had lessons of Kundalini yoga, and when I first before lessons saw a Kundalini teacher, I understand that she's really teacher, and something magic inside her.
It was definitely an intense experience. A lot of the time it was physically and emotionally exhausting, but I think that's what really makes you tap down deep inside and find out things about you. So besides for being like a yoga asana educating, or yoga breathing educating, or yoga theory educating kind of course, it was also a real course in self-learning.
healthy. The diet was, we knew before we came that it was going to be mostly raw, so that I think was a little nerve-wracking because that's not what I was used to. Just the most incredible tropical fruit every morning, and yeah, just some great stuff.
On the Sushumna Yoga teacher training, we have 70% raw food, 30% sattvic Ayurvedic food. The reason why we do raw food is because it's so much healthier for the body, and we also practice ahimsa, which is non-harming, so it goes with the ethics of yoga. It also gives you more vitality and alkalizes the body, because often we eat food that produces too much acid. The sattvic food is there as a complement, because that is part of the Ayurvedic way of living, which is tied in with yoga as well.